Hello all and welcome back to another video. My name is Neil Henry and I'm a software engineer now for over 7 years. I help businesses with AI workflow automations to help them enhance their existing daily workflows. So in this video, I want to talk about how to draft an engagement letter from client intake using AI. So the intake call could go well, your client's ready to move forward, and before you hang up, you realize that you need to send them this engagement letter in order to convert that lead before they change their mind. So what I've created here is a workflow on how to draft an engagement letter quickly rather than manually drafting it yourself. So what I'm going to do is first kind of show you a product demo using the free tool which I include in the blog post, which will also be linked down below in the description of the video. And afterwards, I'll explain to you the pipeline and exactly how it works. So you could replicate this yourself in your existing workflow, or as I said, it's accessible here as a free tool within this URL, which will be linked down below in the description of the video. So what I have right here is essentially my tool. You get 5 free runs a day, no account needed. All you have to do is enter information and then click the generate letter. So what I have here, I'm just going to put in Jane Smith. We have different matter types, but I'm going to use personal injury for this one. I'm going to use a flat fee arrangement. Let's just say, for the sake of this, let's just say 2,500. It could be more. It's not really important. And no retainer. And I have the description here. I'm going to paste it from a different window. So this is just a sample description. So you'll have to obviously adjust the numbers as you see fit, but here I just have a sample description. I'll read a little bit of it. Client was rear-ended at a stoplight on March 15th, 2026 by a driver who ran a red light. Client suffered whiplash and herniated disc at L4, L5. She treated with her primary care doctor and was referred to physical therapy, etc. So pretty much all you have to do is input the client name, matter type, the fee arrangement, what you're looking for, the rate, retainer, this is for recurring, it could be optional, and then a little description of exactly what happened so we could draft that into the engagement letter. Afterwards, all you have to do is click generate the letter, this button down below, and it's just going through the processing right now. Generally speaking, it should take approximately 15 to 30 seconds. Sometimes the AI may take a little longer. In this case, you saw it only took about 5 seconds. So afterwards, if we scroll down, then you could see the final output letter here. Formatted correctly as well, so you can copy and paste this into your Word document, your text file, email, whatever needed, PDF to share with your client. And there's also a copy button at the top corner, or you could copy it manually as well by highlighting and Control-C or right-click and copy. So here you could see the date, attorney name, firm name, client address. These are just placeholder fields. The subject, as well as the engagement letter with all the relevant information. Some more placeholders, and then signature fields and date. And this is just a disclaimer. This is something that you always have to understand with AI. The AI is not perfect. It gives you the tools to help you save time, but at the end of the day, it's your job to fact check everything to make sure everything is in alignment with exactly what you need. So that is essentially the front end workflow of generating the engagement letter utilizing the tool. Now I'm going to actually explain to you the overall process of how it works. So I'm going to scroll up. Pretty much for this, generally speaking, when I suggest AI workflows, I suggest a two-step AI call. So if you can see in here, we have 3 steps. When I say 2 steps, I'm talking about 2 intermediate AI steps. The AI steps are these ones highlighted in yellow. Example, step 1. So the first step here, and the reason I generally speaking suggest 2 steps is because it's sometimes better to have the AI first process and then structure in 2 separate calls. It just prevents a lot more hallucination risk. But for the sake of this one, it's much simpler type of prompt, and thus we could actually just merge this all into one step. So the first step is pretty much inputting the client information, name, matter, fees, etc. That's all these input fields which we had here, correct? As well as the matter description. Afterwards, the tool is gonna parse all that information, understand it, and store that. When I say store it, storing it for the actual AI call, not in our systems. Second is step 1. This is the actual AI call. Step 1, drafting the letter, which will keep track of the scope, fees, and all the respective sections. So I'm going to show you exactly what AI prompt we use to get an accurate engagement letter. So if I scroll down below, this is the prompt right here, and I provided here you could copy and use this in your existing workflow as well. Maybe you have to adjust a little bit to your specific case, but this is the prompt that we're using to draft the engagement letter. So generally speaking, when you're using these prompts in AI, this is the suggested format to first impersonate who you're trying to take on the role of. So you say, you are a legal writing assistant. A solo attorney has provided structured client intake information. Draft a complete attorney-client engagement letter and return it as a JSON object. And then here we include all the different sections in the following order as well. This is very clear so that the structure is as we desire. So first you want to have the header, then the reline, this is like the subject, the opening, as well as what that includes, scope of representation, fee arrangement, costs and expenses, client obligations, termination, confidentiality, agreement, and signature block. And after we've defined the structure of what we're looking for in the engagement letter, we want to describe additional things such as tone and formatting. So we discuss professional, plain English, short paragraphs, formatting being plain text, suitable for letterhead. All these things just kind of allow us to get this desired format which was outputted below. Afterwards, it's just simply a matter of getting the output, which is this output below, and the AI call is going to sit there and apply this prompt here in the given structure, and you get your output, and that's effectively it for this workflow. So I hope this video helped you guys. I think it'll be of very much use to your practice in drafting these engagement letter and converting these leads into actual clientele. If you guys like this content, make sure to like the video, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. And if you're interested in working with me, my website will be the link down below in the description of the video. I provide free consultations, custom solutions, as well as I'm building out a legal software which will encapsulate all these different tools into one application with existing tracking, with additional tracking. So I thank you guys for watching, and I'll have a new video coming out shortly soon. Thank you.